Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Deidre-Ann Anderson, and I write under two pen names, Deidre-Ann Anderson for Black women and those who love them, and Sky Winter for fun, steamy romances. Now, I was recently asked what's the difference between the two, and I know that they both write romance. However, Deidre-Ann Anderson, for as I said, Black women and those who love them, will encounter multiple genres with subgenres within the romance industry. So you may find a Black woman and that an orc loves her, or a Black woman and that a Asian person loves her, and a Black woman and someone else who loves her. It's just the main constant in Deidre Anderson is that the female protagonist is a Black woman. So I hope that made it clearer for the distinction. Today is going to be a little different sort of a video. As you see, I'm not on camera. I am not feeling the greatest, but I have pushed this video recording as far back as I can. I'm in Canada. And right now, where I am in Canada, we're having an extreme cold warning. They're warning to stay inside. I knew that this was going to be coming from before it came. Why? Because I I have chronic illnesses. I'm not sure how much of this I've shared before, but I have rheumatoid arthritis and fibromyalgia, and my body knows when the temperature is going to extremely increase or extremely drop. It's like my body is a weather person, right? So I've been um out of commission ish overnight, and then I woke up this morning and it was just ridiculousness. So I I should have probably recorded this yesterday but I wasn't 100% yesterday either, but I was functional. Today is probably going to be an in bed day, so you get my beautiful face on screen, and I'll be sharing my screen just now, so that you can see the walkthrough. Today is going to be the second part of the email giveaways course that I'm doing. It's not really a course, but it's like more like a walkthrough. So if you're an author and you're looking to do giveaways, last week we did how to set up your email giveaways. For example, if you wanted to do a reader magnet or give away free copies of your book to specific individuals, maybe to run an ARC campaign or to set up a reader magnet for an automation within your mail subscription service. Then we walked through that last week. If you have not yet seen that, I'll pin it above here, and I'll also drop the link down in the description box so that you guys can check out that section if that's what you're looking for. Today will be the second part where we'll be talking all about giveaways, running author giveaways, whether that be for your books, for swag, for other things in your author business, why this is important, and the software that I use to get my giveaways done. So if that's something you'd like to learn about, go ahead and stick around. We will discuss things like this and other things within the author business here on my channel more and more frequently. That's what we do here. I'm a romance author. I may be publishing on the other genres soon as well. Not sure if I'll share that here, but here on this channel, we also talk about all things romance, all things publishing, all things writer life, author life. If you're like me and you have chronic illnesses, some days you just have to find workarounds to write, and we discuss them all here. So if that's something you're interested in, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time I upload. And also hit that like button so I know that you're supporting this channel, you like my content, and you want to see me continue on the YouTubes. All right, so that's what we're going to be diving into. The next screen you'll see will be not my beautiful face, but the computer screen to give you the walkthrough. So go ahead, stay tuned, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. Again, I'm sharing my whole screen because I don't know if I'll click on multiple tabs. So if you see anything that you're not supposed to, cover your eyes. Cover your eyes. All right. So before we dive into, you'll see me on the Rafflecopter website because that's my software of choice most times. There are other ways to do this, but again, this is my software of choice, and I'll tell you why in just a second. Now, why would you run a giveaway of your book? Why would you be giving away your book for free outside of like the normal ARC copies or maybe just like for your newsletter? Why would you do that? You're an author. This is a business. You want to make money. But all that considered, you also have to remember that most people that are encountering you for the first time, they have no real reason to pick up anything that you have, right? Because to them, you're a brand new author. To them, you are a person that they have to consider, will I spend my $2 to $10 on you on this brand new person that never read before? I mean, not even like the book, or am I going to spend it to someone, an author who I've read tons of times before and I'm loyal to? You can see where they'll be leaning, right? So doing running giveaway promotions opens you up to new audiences. It also opens you up to different people that may have known about you, seen you a couple of times, know who you are, but they don't have that financial availability to jump right in right now, right? So it shows your audiences that you are willing to give them a book, give them something. You're confident in yourself enough that, hey, if you should start reading my books, you will never stop. So you're confident enough in yourself that, hey, you can, hey, this, I'm so confident you love my entire list that I'm offering you this book for free. Or you already have a good sizable audience, but you want to expand, and yeah, this is a great way to do it. Or you're trying to build your brand presence, you're trying to work on that social media, you're trying to work on that newsletter list numbers, it's all about building your author brand, building your business, becoming a more recognizable brand, and getting more readers into your circle of readers, right? So that is why you would do a giveaway. How I run giveaways is through Rafflecopter. Now you could do this, and there are manual processes for you to use to do this, but they are tedious. They take a lot of things to monitor it. A giveaway takes a lot of moving parts, and you may start your giveaway thinking no one's going to apply to this. I'm only going to get a few people, so I can do it manually, and then that may be the one time that you get thousands of people signing up for your newsletter, for your giveaway, and you're left trying to pick up the pieces. So why chance that when Rafflecopter and other services offers you a one-stop shop, basically a one place to get it all done? Now with Rafflecopter, there are free plans and paid plans, right? The brilliant thing about Rafflecopter and why I like it is that there's not most things these days comes with a subscription and a contract, right? With Rafflecopter, there is no contract. If you want to be on the free plan, say you're running a giveaway for Valentine's Day, February is coming up, you want the bells and whistles, then you can go ahead and pay for just February, right? Get your promotion ran, and when it's done, you don't have to continue to March or any other month for that matter, right? That is possible with Rafflecopter. And also with Rafflecopter, you can have a completely free account. That's 100% possible. With the free account, you can run unlimited giveaways. You'll have unlimited entries. You have a one-click random winners. You can embed entry forms into the system, and you can export your data. Right? So if you can do all this with the free account, why would you upgrade? Well, there are three different plans here to upgrade to. There are the prices here you can see on my screen. And basically, if you want all the bells and whistles on your giveaway page. So say your giveaway page has I'll show you, I'll go back in if I can still access it. I'll show you the giveaway page I had last. The last giveaway I ran was back in September, but I'll show you, no, was back in June. How time flies. It was either back in June or July. But I'll show you that if I can still pull it up. But it gives you all the bells and whistles. The last time I did it, I did the basic plan, and that's just because I wanted to customize my giveaway page. So I wanted to add little pictures for each of the giveaways that the persons were going to be getting, and I wanted to have my book cover plastered all over the page, and I wanted to have a custom header, right? So I did go ahead with the basic plan, and what you can do as well, they all come with a free trial, right? So if you know that you have a giveaway coming up, but you are on the basic plan, you can stick with the free, not basic, free plan. You can stick with the free plan, and then when you're ready to add all your bells and whistles closer to your promotion, then start a free trial. Why not? Right? But today we're going to be focusing on the free plan. I'm going to be building a giveaway with you and show you that it's all possible for absolutely free 99. So let's hop on over back to the dashboard on Rafflecopter. When you log in, right, you have to create an account. When you create an account for free and you log in, this is the dashboard you'll see. I'm currently on the free plan. I most frequently use the free plan, but again, if I want the bells and whistles, I will say pay that $13 for that 1 month, right? But this is your dashboard. Let me see if I can um okay, so this is going to be showing me the back end. Can I see the page still? I'm not sure if I can see the page still, and I don't want to scroll down and show you any of the participants' information. So, um, yeah, so I'm not going to be able to show you what the bells and whistles pay. Oh, wait, let's see what the bells, if I can see preview. Um, let's see if I can see what the bells and whistles page still looks like, and I'll show you where I had all the stuff added on my end. Okay, perfect. I can still see a preview. I just didn't want to go in the back end. If I went down, I would have been showing you the entrance information, and that's not something we want to do. So, now, if you decided to upgrade to the $13, the basic plan, right before your giveaway, right? Then you can add, you'll see here it's over. Yeah, this was ran last year. But you'll see changing her rules ebooks. That's what I called it. You can add anything you want up there. I'll show you how. Right? Then you could add the book cover. I wanted to have the book cover here. I mean, who doesn't want to see a schmexy book cover, right? And then here were some of the gifts I was offering. I was offering free copies of my books. You can't actually see the giveaway portion down below because it's ended, but I'll show you that in the free account, right? So because I upgraded because I wanted to add images for each of my giveaways. So the first prize was a free copy of my Changing Her Rules. This was a debut book giveaway. It wasn't really a debut because it was my debut book, but it was for people who wanted a free copy of the book. Maybe they did not know me before. Maybe that would have been their debut intro to me, right? So I was giving away free copies of the ebook, and I'll show you how to get that done too. If you watched the section last week, you would know there is a section in Book Funnel where you can, I'll show you that after. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So you can give away free copies of your book. That's what I did here, and I used the book cover. I also gave away Amazon gift cards because who doesn't like a good Amazon gift card, right? And I customized it. So I added like this is a mood board I did for the book Changing Her Rules, and it just said thanks at the top. And yeah, just thank you for supporting me. And I also gave away Starbucks gift cards, right? It says my treat because it was my treat for even wanting to participate into my giveaway, right? So yeah, so that's what's possible with the basic plan. You can add pictures, you can add bells and whistles, you can even make it more customizable than this, right? For the other plans, there is also a way to do a one click and have it integrated into your newsletter subscription service. That would be with the second, not the basic plan, but the next tier up. And the other account is for unlimited stuff. You get all that's more for businesses that need like massive stuff run. Maybe you need a bunch of people on your team. So you can check out the plans and pick the one that's right for you. For today's purposes, we're going to be creating a giveaway, a fake giveaway on the free plan, right? So let's get started. It's pretty straightforward. They make it dummy proof, legit dummy proof. So it tells you in layman's English, you don't have giveaways running right now. Plan one. So go ahead and click plan one. Or you could have clicked new giveaway at the side, right? Now it starts you off completely off scratch. If you had another one before, like I already have some that I ran, you could duplicate the giveaway here and just pick which one of the past giveaways you wanted to copy and use the same parameters, right? Let's pretend that I'm completely new. I haven't run a giveaway before, so I'm going to add a prize. What will I be giving away, right? Let's say I just released a book called My Big Buff Daddy, right? Oh, jeez, I can't. My laughing hurts my joints. How is that possible? Anywho's, so I'm giving away free copies of My Big Buff Daddy, right? So I'm giving away, say, 200 copies, 200 free copies, or maybe you want to give away different because this is the main prize. This is the headline for it, right? So maybe you want to give away paperback copies of each of your books, and not just My Big Buff Daddy, but maybe My Big Buff Daddy, My Big Buff ex boyfriend's dad, My Big Buff whatever, right? You want to give away a free paperback copy of each book in the Big Buff series, right? What a name. I may actually write this just for kicks and giggles and name it the Big Buff series. Coming soon to stores near you. Um so we're going to say when um how about when or let's go free copies of, and I want it in all caps because why not? Free copy or free paperback copy of every book in the Big Buff series, right? This should be something that's recognizable to your audiences. Like, I am a romance author, right? If I am a romance author, people would know I had the Big Buff series, right? It is something that, or maybe it's a brand new series that I'm putting out, and you can get free paperbacks, right? So I put the thing that will appeal to the people at the front. What will appeal to them? You're getting something for free. What are you getting for free? Paperback copies, right? And they're getting it of every single book. So I want it to be as upfront as I could. Now, you see, it says add an image here. However, you have to be on a basic plan to add an image for the giveaway, right? So, if you wanted to upgrade, like we were speaking about before, or do that trial for the basic plan when it's time closer to your giveaway, feel free to do that, right? Right now, we're operating as if we were doing it absolutely for free, and I'll show you workarounds after I'm done, right? So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to save that prize. So it says, I'm giving away free paperback copies. Oh, well, that should have been copies. We're authors. We can use English, right? So we're giving away free paperback copies of every book. It's not showing there, but you'll see it when you get to the page. If you're adding different, if you're giving away other things like for a second place or maybe just other prizes, you could add it there. Maybe you're giving away Buff Daddy swag. I promise you, I'm gonna write these books. Like it's just Buff Daddy, Buff this, right? The Big Buff series. Why not? Call me Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Anyways, so you're also giving away Big Daddy swag. You know, you're giving away stickers, books. You're giving away books, and with those books, you're gonna get stickers, bags, t-shirts, cups, whatever. You're giving away swag, right? Now, you're going to move down. So you just continue adding each prize just as we did there, right? You're just naming each prize. If you're on the upgraded plan, you'd add an image. If not, you just name the prize, click save, move on, right? Now we're moving down to people can enter by. This is what you want your entrance to do, right? So ask yourself, what is the purpose of this giveaway? Why are you running this giveaway? Are you running this giveaway to build your newsletter, for example? Are you building this giveaway to get more followers on social media? Are you building this giveaway to get more subscribers on your YouTube channel? If you have YouTube, are you building this giveaway to, I don't know, build awareness for your business? Figure out your why. When you figure out your why, you will decide what you want your contestants to do. So for example, this referral thing as well is only refer your friends, aka viral sharing. It's only available on the highest plan, right? I've never used it. I'm sure bigger authors probably have. I've never used it. I've been just fine, right? So let's go ahead and say, in order to win this giveaway, I want you to subscribe to my mailing list. Why not? Right now, it's clicking us here to more features because there is a plan that offers your customers to basically be directly linked to your newsletter link automatically. So for the workaround for this, what I do is invent my own, right? And I say subscribe. You just write it. Subscribe to whatever your newsletter is called. My series is called Buff Daddy, right? That's what we created there. So why not subscribe to the Buff universe? Oh, I'm in a buff mood today, clearly. Subscribe to the Buff universe, right? So that's the first thing we want them to do. What we're also going to do here, because we haven't used that exact thing, so collect info from visitors to verify this entry, explain what information you need. So here up as well, we're going to add the link to your newsletter. So whatever.com slash, copy the link, put it there, right? So the customers know where to go, right? After they've gone, here you're going to collect some form of information to prove that they've done it, right? So maybe for this promotion, you create a page on your newsletter. Again, I have one-on-one consultations that you can book on my Ko-fi. They're just $30. It gives you a 1 hour session with me, and I can walk you through setting this all up. But say, for example, or check that you set it up correctly. But say, for example, that you decided to use this to build your newsletter, right? I would highly suggest to create a segment or create a group or whatever it is on your specific newsletter subscription service for this giveaway, so that people that are entering this giveaway goes directly to there. They have some form of password or something that they're going to be able to copy that and prove that they did sign up for your newsletter to enter the giveaway, right? So let's say the password that we had set. Oh, by the way, we're putting the link here. So this is going to be fabbuffgroup.com/giveaway. Why not? dash subscribe. This is not a real lib. This is not a real link, guys. Don't click on it. Don't try to go on it into your into your browsers. It won't lead you. Well, it probably will lead you somewhere. I don't know, but the way this sounds, it may lead you to something adult based, right? So let's just ignore clicking on this. The made up link just for the purposes of this walkthrough. So, right. So after they've gone to Fab Buff group and they've joined our subscription or subscriber, they've become a subscriber of our newsletter, right? So they're going to get a secret password. That password they're going to take and put here. Let's say the password is Buff Daddy follower, right? Because we're in a buff mood today. So they got the password. The password was Buff Daddy follower, right? And then, so you're going to assign a point value to this. If the main purpose of your giveaway is to get subscription people, what am I saying? I'm delirious from pain. Is getting people to subscribe to your newsletter, then you're going to give this the highest point value, right? By doing this, this is what the giveaway is going to lead the people to do, right? This is how you get the main amount of points. This is how you get the most entries, like a raffle. It's called Rafflecopter. So different tasks gives you different amount of entries and gives you a higher opportunity to win the prize, right? So we're going to assign this 5 entries, 5 points, right? Because basically the winner will be the person, somebody within the highest bracket is randomly chosen. You won't be choosing it. The software will choose it for you, right? Depending on how many winners you want to have, and you'll tell it that after the fact, right? So we're going to assign this entry to 5. We can have them be able to repeat this option if we wanted, if it was something else, or we can have this just be mandatory. So you have to subscribe to my newsletter to continue, right? Then you're going to go save this option, right? So it just says invent your own now, but you'll see it when we go to preview the page, right? So then next, do you want to build your social media following as well, right? All of these things that are blanked out, answering a poll that's also available but with a higher plan, so it'll send you there. Also commenting on a blog post. Oh, commenting on blog posts is now free. Cool. That wasn't the last time I was there, that wasn't free. So if you have a blog, you want to get more comments on it, you want to get more engagement, you can send them there. You can ask them to visit your fan page and like it, right? For the proof of that, you can just ask them, hey, what's your name on Facebook? Right? They'll tell you. Why not add it? Let's just add it. We'll give them just one for that because it's not the main thing that we're trying to do. So we'll say visit Buff Daddy. Why not? If it's not broke, don't fix it. Visit the Buff Daddy or visit Buff Daddy on Facebook. Um, this option isn't mandatory. We're just, if you'd like to also follow me on Facebook, you can, because not everyone has social media, right? Not everyone has every single social media. So why was it red? The link, oh, we haven't added the link. We're going to add, say, facebook.com/Buff Daddy series. That's not a real link either, guys. Please don't go there. Ignore it. But we're going to save the option just for our purposes now. What did I miss again? What did I miss? Oh, it didn't save the first time because I wasn't. Okay, there we go. We now have it written in. We now have the link. Let's go ahead and save. So if you saw it was in red, by the way, it was highlighted in red. That's how I knew there was something wrong, because it basically was in red. Like red means something's wrong. Please double check that you have filled it in correctly, right? And let's just add another one. You'll just continue doing this until you're satisfied with what you set up. Let's say that it was a different world and you're building your X account. You can have them do that too, or you can just continue making your own, right? If it's one of those competitions where you want to get sales, for example, of your book, or you have pre-order and you're running a pre-order giveaway campaign, right? You can have them show you proof, maybe send you like have them send a receipt or proof that they purchased your previous book, right? To your author email address. And so that them sending that to you to prove, hey, I purchased the last one, and so I want to be entered to get a free book of this one, then you can set that up too. Just put clear instructions here, briefly describe what they should do. You can tell them send an email with proof of purchase of book one to whatever link. You click the link button here, you add the link, and yeah, that's how you do it. Right? And then you save it, and they will know they need to do that task with some form of proof, and they can use that as an entry. Right? Now, moving on, so you just continue doing that, adding another option, continue doing that until you're satisfied. Moving on, you'll select when the promotion starts and ends. Right? My promotion is a Valentine's Day promotion, for example. It will start on February 1st and on Valentine's Day, February 14th, and whoever wins will be my Valentine. I typically have things starting earlier in the day, right? Well, that changing the time and time zones are basically you would have to upgrade to the basic plan at least to do that. But you would literally just click here, change the time if you wanted. Click here. I generally have them running till 12 a.m. anyways, because it gives them the maximum time. So I would have them starting at 12, ending at 12, in whatever time zone you set. I'm in Eastern time, so that's why it says times are in Eastern. You can change the time in your account there. There's nothing you're seeing here that you don't already know. You in your account you'd have, okay, so that's my name, that's my email, that's my website, and you change your time zone. You change your time zone down there, right? So let's go back. Hopefully I didn't mess up my, okay, still there, perfect. Anyways, and that's it, right? So preview and install. By installation, they just mean you can now get this code, you can embed it in your website or your blog. You can basically create a whole Facebook page for this giveaway and manage it here in the dashboard. Or you can just copy the link and share it to your socials. Like you can share a picture about it and share it to your socials, and let's see what your page looks like. So this is what your giveaway page will look like, right? It says, oh, because the date I have, it hasn't started yet. Let's go back and change the date so we can actually see it. Or we can preview it because I don't want to make a fake giveaway live. So let's just preview the page to see what it will look like. So is this a preview? No, let's close this one. And let's go ahead and get all the preview done. So this is what your page will look like, right? It's going to say, it says starting soon because the time isn't there yet. We set it to start tomorrow, well, at 12 a.m. So it'll start immediately at 12 a.m. Later, well, it is the morning, I call it later night, but you get the point, right? So it will say free paperback copies. This is whatever the main giveaway was that you put here, right? And so the it will say subscribe to the Buff universe, right? Buff Daddy follower, and then you would put, wait. No, this is not what they would see. How can I see their section? I want to show you exactly what they would see. Because right now it's just going to say, if you go on the link, it's going to say starting soon because it hasn't started yet. Let's see if I can put, and I don't think, because we're on the free plan, I don't believe that we can put a past date. Today's the 16th. Let's say if we put the 15th. Oh, it did allow me to put the past date. Okay. So I put the 15th, which means it would have started yesterday. So let's see if I can see it now. Okay, let's visit the page. 28 days left. Brilliant. So because the giveaways actually started now, right? It assumes that it started yesterday. I'll go in and change it right after. I don't want fake giveaways being out there. So this is what your page would look like, right? So when you give someone the link to your giveaway, they would come. Of course, it's a free platform, so their branding is all over. It's telling you that it's being ran with this. That's fine. I've had that up there. It doesn't make much of a difference if you do. I mean, if you want to stay on a free account, it's labeled there. It's just like the free version of MailerLite where you have the branding down below. People know to expect branding on certain platforms, right? It's just like you're watching my video now and you're seeing the StreamYard logo, right? It's because I'm on the free account. So that's okay. It's fine. Your readers will understand. Now coming down, this is what the main meat of the promotion looks like. So the giveaway says this is what you put in the beginning: free paperback copies of every book in the Big Buff series. It's big, it's bold, it tells them exactly what they're getting, right? If you had other giveaways, like we did the Buff Daddy swag, it will be here. And for each one that you had put there, they would have the option to scroll through the prices, right? Now, how do you enter this giveaway? Log in to enter this giveaway, right? Log into Facebook because you want people to follow you on Facebook, right? Or use your email, right? So let's say, for example, we were going to use our email, right? Let's say our name is D and our email is, what is our email address? Because I have so many emails. Again, you see my computer, ignore what you're seeing, okay? So our email is bigbuffdaddy at um gmail.com, right? I sincerely hope that's not somebody's real email address, but bigbuffdaddy at gmail.com. Go ahead and log in. So this is what the page would look like. So you're going to see the price big and bold, right? Each price that you put there will be shown here where they can skip through. So you have free copies of every book in the Big Buff series. And we also did Buff Daddy swag. So they could skip through there and get see what was needed, right? And then they'll see everything that you put here. Um they'll see everything that you had put here as an option. So there we'll see the first thing. Oh, I just realized we added the let's go back into our first the invent your own section here. I accidentally added the password there. So you don't want to put the password here. Forgive me, guys. I'm not feeling great. So you don't want to put the password there because you don't want them to see it. So what you want to put here instead is enter the password you were given after subscribing, right? Because we've gone in together, you've booked your one-on-one consultation, we've gone into the back end of your newsletter subscription service, we've set up that page, they got a password, right? So we're going to have them enter the password they got here, right? So that's what we're going to tell them to do, to enter the password. So right here as well, we don't want this to be invent your own. We want it to say subscribe to my newsletter. I don't know why my capitalization is wonky like that, but there we go. Subscribe to my newsletter, right? Brilliant. It says subscribe to my newsletter. It has visits Buff Daddy on Facebook. This probably won't show because it's not a real Facebook page, but we're gonna pretend. Let's add some more options so you can just see what I'm talking about. Let's add follow an account. Let's follow Big Buff. That I sincerely hope these aren't actual. I have bug. brilliant. I sincerely hope these are actual people. Ooh, and maybe we want them to tweet the message. So tweet out, um check out check out this. So you're writing the message you want them to tweet, basically. So you're gonna say, check out this amazing new giveaway from insert author name here. From insert author name here for 5 free paperback Buff Daddy books. Look, so the persons that are tweeting will tweet this. They'll get an extra entry, and they're like, why not? Right? It's not mandatory. Save. There are just more options to get more entries. The only mandatory one I have is my main goal. Remember, you asked yourself what you wanted was subscriptions to your newsletter. So you did that, right? So let's go ahead again and go back to preview and install. Let's go visit the page because it's live, because it started yesterday. Remember? So this is what it should actually look like when you have everything set up correctly. Oh, heaven help me. Right? So the main thing we want people to do is subscribe to my newsletter. So let's say, for example, I went to that link. It worked brilliantly. I got my password, and the password was Buff Daddy. If you're seeing these addresses, ignore them. They're both mailboxes. So they're mailboxes for different aspects of my business. You see them down at the bottom of my newsletters as well. Don't worry, I'm safe. I don't live at any of those addresses. So Buff Daddy, Buff Daddy entrant was my password, right? So that was my password. Enter. Right. So they can enter anything they want in that box, right? But we know what the right password is, so we can go through and filter them during the promotion while it's going on. Right. So as soon as they did that, that was the main thing. So now they're faced with, you can get more entries by visit the Buff Daddy on Facebook. So they visit you, they click that, it goes there. I'm not gonna go there because I'm afraid of what it will lead to. And then follow, they can follow that on X because it comes up like that, right? And so to prove it, you'll add what's your Twitter username, so you'll prove that you follow them, right? And then tweet about the giveaway. All they have to do is click post here, and it will post that wonderful thing that we created beforehand under accounts, and they'll just put the proof here that they posted it by showing the link to the post on X, right? So let's go there. So they've done that, they've entered. Wonderful. We have a entrant. Right? Now, what are you going to do when you get an entrant, right? Also, I forgot to tell you, say for example you're a co-writer, you have a co-writer, right? Or you're running this giveaway with 5 other authors. You can actually co-host this giveaway with other bloggers, fan pages, authors, by just simply clicking that link, right, and sending this link to anyone that's helping with your giveaway. They'll be able to see, and so you'll see this main setup dashboard, but they'll get an altered dashboard where they won't see your personal information, but they can also maybe add prizes or monitor the giveaway, right? um okay, so what do we do now? Our giveaway has started. We go to entries, right? Because we're going to be picking a random winner. So now pretend that you've gotten a bunch of entrants, right? People has entered your giveaway. Your giveaway is going great. It's the day that your giveaway should end. What do you do? So you're here, you want to moderate the entries. You can click show me the entries. It will hang tight. It will load, and you'll get the option of seeing your entry. I'm the only one so far. Look, oh my gosh, D entered. Wonderful. And that's D's email address. T, what did they do? They subscribed to your newsletter. That's the extra info. So that's the password I entered. And this is when I entered the giveaway. Right? Now, because I'm on the free plan, I cannot automatically send this to my newsletter because I'm on the free plan, right? If I upgraded to the middle plan, whatever plan, I don't remember what they called it, I could have this just be subscribing people automatically to my newsletter. Or if this wasn't one of my things, right? I'm already having people subscribe to my newsletter manually because that's what I chose as the first requirement for my giveaway. But say I didn't do that. Say I was just doing this to get more followers on Instagram, right? Or more subscribers on YouTube. Then I could easily grab the information from here, right? And subscribe each of these people to my newsletter, right? Or when I have multiple entries, more than one, when I have more than one, I can group them by email, right? And or I can to see if there were duplicate entries, right? Or none. And I should be able to, when it's done, I can't do it here, but I will be able to download a CSV of all the entrants that I had, right? I can filter them, I can do whatever I want, and I can upload that CSV to my newsletter, right? Manually, of course, because we're on the free plan. So when you're ready to pick a winner, all you have to do is click this button here. I can click it now because why not? There's only one person, so I know I'm going to win. But you click add a random winner, and guess what? D won. And this is D's email, buffdaddy@gmail. Brilliant. She was in Canada and she won, right? So that's all you have to do to choose your winner. You just click the button and it randomly selects a winner for you. If you wanted more than one winner, then you'd go ahead and you click another one, add another winner. Say for example, D said D1, right? You got D1. D said she subscribed to your newsletter. You went over to your newsletter subscription, you double checked, and you did not see D. D did not really subscribe. You could disqualify this winner. Let's disqualify me. Oh no, D has now been disqualified. That's fine. You just go ahead and you click the button again, you grab another winner, right? And so you'll continue doing that until you have all the winners you need, right? And then they give you guidance. What's the best way to announce and contact your winners? How do you choose your winners? There's a bunch of answers, questions and answers on their support pages. You can also reach out to them if you wanted to get I'm not sure what happened there, but you can also reach out to them if you wanted to get information. You can submit a request, right? They have a bunch of articles to help you out though with almost anything that you're going through. I'm pretty sure there's already an article there for it. So yeah, it's a pretty good platform that you can use for free 99 if you can't afford it. And if you want the bells and whistles, you can go ahead and upgrade for that month, or start a free trial for that month and just not pay for the other months. So that's how you did that. So how do you send these people their winnings? Right? Remember from last week video, we showed you where you could send gift people books in book funnel. If you didn't watch last week video, again, I have it pinned up above and it will be in the description. So go ahead, ensure you go ahead and check that. Right? If it's all too confusing for you, or if you're not sure you set this all up correctly, you can also book a free one. It's not free. It costs $30 right now, but you can book a one-on-one consultation on my Ko-fi page. The link is also down below. It's a $30 commission. It gets you 1 hour with me. You can ask me all the questions you have. If you're ready to set up your giveaway, we can set it up together and ensure that it's all working properly. I can be your tester. I can test it out, ensure that it's all up to what you'd like and that you're getting the most out of your giveaway, right? So that's going to be all for today, guys. Let me go back and stop sharing my screen. I'm proud of myself for lasting this long because, oh, believe me, the way I have to be turning in order to speak to you is amazing that I'm getting through this. But 51 minutes. Wow. That will be all for today. That will end the email giveaway two-part walkthrough. I hope you found value in this. If you have any questions or if you think I missed anything, drop them down below in a comment and I will be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. Again, for any of these services, Rafflecopter isn't the only service that does this. That's just my preferred option. This can also be done manually and with other services. If you book that one-on-one consult and you want to use a different service provider, no problem. Just let me know after you've booked in that information box, and I will come prepared, ready to walk you through your preferred platform. All right. Now, if there is anything at all you'd like me to do another walkthrough on, maybe there was a portion of the this that you did not understand, let me know in the comments below and I'll also look into that and probably add it to my list. All right, again, my name is Deidre Anderson. I write romance under two pen names right now: Deidre Anderson for Black women and those who love them, Sky Winter for fun, steamy romances. I also design book covers for both fiction and nonfiction works and do interior formatting under Diverse Book Designs. You can find that service at diversebookdesigns.com. And that's me. Follow me everywhere, guys, under Deidre Rice Romance or Sky Winter or Diverse Book Designs. I also stream on Twitch if you're into gaming under D Game and Chill. I also do some productivity sprints over there as well. So follow me over there. Follow me all around the interwebs. All right, until we meet again, guys, be kind to each other. Love one another, including yourself. Take care of yourself, friends. Take care of yourself. Self care is important. Hydrate, save all your work, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.